Alright guys, so today what we're going to be doing is working on weaving. These are both woven paper. You can see it has like a basket-like texture. Both of these are like that. Got my yellow and black, and then I have this neon. This one's glued down so it's all one piece, but it's woven just like this one. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how to make this. Let's go. Okay, so you need paper, a pencil, an eraser, scissors, a ruler or some kind of tape measure, and then anything to color a page with. I still don't have any regular markers, so I'm going to use these Sharpies. You can use a crayon, you can use paint, whatever you have. You also need tape. Weaving is going to be important because it's going to teach us about the process. And just like trusting the process is the steps it takes to get to the end result. So our process in weaving is all the steps that we take to get to this final product or result. So I started by sketching in my sketchbook like always, just a little pattern that I was going to try to weave and how I wanted to use these colors. I like to swatch them out. Because I didn't have any of the big markers or crayons to color a whole page with, I used acrylic paint to paint whole pieces of paper. If you're looking to try acrylic paints, I get these little packs of acrylic paints from Family Dollar. I think they're like $2. The tape was on there just to keep the paper flat while it was drying. I like the edges too. The edges look nice. Yeah, those are chocolate chips. So then I used my tape measure to measure out every inch along the black. This one I did in short strips. The other paper I'm going to have to do in long strips. So meaning that my lines have to go one way and then I have to flip the paper over and the lines have to go the other way. So these strips will be longer. So I measured out 1 inch going across the short way. Then I used this book as a straight edge because I still can't find a ruler. Cut my strips. Cut all the white edges off of the long sides, but on the short sides I left the little white pieces because they will come in handy when I'm going to weave and glue down on paper. This is very serious business. So I put a strip of glue along the edge of the paper. This is how I had cut the paper down originally, but I'm just going to glue down the strips on the edge so that I can flip them back like this. Then the longer strips go on the top edge. So I turn the paper and put a strip of glue on that edge and then glue the yellow strips down on that side. Again, they can flip up. Then I just kind of straighten these pieces out, get them untangled, and ready to weave. Now this is the tricky part because you have to remember to go under, over, under, over, under, over every time you're weaving. So you're going to start with the strip all the way on the left top side, and that piece of paper is going to go under the strip that is at the top right next to it. So in this case, the black strip is on the left top corner, and then the yellow strip is right above it. That black strip is going to go under the yellow strip and then over the next yellow strip. Under the next, over the next. Still moving across that first row. Now when I get to my second black strip, instead of like the one above it going under the yellow strip, I'm going to go over the yellow strip. Go back and forth, under, over, under, over, under, over. So then I proceed to do this all the way down the whole paper. Moving under, over, and when I start at the next row on the left side, looking at the row above it to see which color was on top, and then choosing the opposite color. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. I know it's very confusing. Just try and watch the video a couple of times if you need to. If I wanted to go back into it, I could. Pretty legit. I could probably even take it off this paper and it would be even. Feels like a basket. That's our weaving practice for today. Remember to try your best. If you have any questions, send me a message. And once you're finished, submit it on Class Dojo so I can see.